Welcome to our It's Electra series.
In this series, we're going to share with you gear based on and inspired by the Electra distortion circuit.
Join us on this journey where we get the most tone out of the least circuit. Today, we're looking at the MPC Compressor 12. It's another cartridge for the module cartridge for the MPC guitar.
Right.
And it's a compressor. Back to we joked where sometimes they just called it what it is.
Right. And luckily it was number 12. So it took us, we didn't have to get to it right away.
Right.
Because I think if you look through all the videos that we've done, have we done a compressor pedal before? Maybe one?
Maybe one.
Maybe one, maybe the
Well, we might have done
one.
a quick look at the Swindler at one time. The workers' comp.
Oh, we did do the workers' comp.
But we don't do them well because we don't really use them. I've gotten to where I'm trying to use a compressor on my board, and I've really only got it to work with my Strat for certain things.
Right.
So we're afraid of compressors.
Maybe a little bit.
But
anyway, this is pretty cool, and I think we can give you an idea of what it does.
Yeah.
I've talked to Dave Barber about this one a little bit. He's interested. There's some interesting stuff going on here. Maybe something more interesting later, but definitely this is cool. So let's start. We have it in the first spot in the MPC guitar. We're not really going to play with the knob at all because it's really just kind of like a level thing. And we're tired of people yelling at us to clean the knobs because they crack.
This pot has a lot of patina.
Right. So, but it's not really important, I don't think, on this one.
No, it just gets quieter. It didn't really even affect the effect necessarily. It just took all the volume out.
Right. So there's a switch on this compressor. And if you go one way, the sustaining notes of the compressor seem to be almost as loud or even almost get louder as it goes, but as that first note that you hit. If you flip that switch, you hit the first note, what sustains seems to be a little bit softer. And we looked at the manual, and we're kind of dumbing down the manual a little bit for
my sake,
all the stuff it said, but so we figure we'll show that. So if you want to play something, and then we're in the first position on the compressor, so this should sustain equally as loud as the first note that you hit, and
So in case you forgot, so it's the MPC, both pickups in position 3, Tyler JT22, no effect. Pickups are a little loud, little. So am you flipping it or am I flipping it?
Well, you did that that 3-chord thing where you were like holding
the
chord.
Yeah. Way before we started the camera. I think it's basically infinite almost.
And then flip the switch, do the same thing.
See if I can flip the switch without popping the cartridge out this time.
It's really cool.
There we go. Yeah. Okay, so same thing. In case you forgot what it sounds like. It still sustains a lot, but it's the kinder, gentler.
Mm-hmm. The other one almost feels like it starts to get louder, go to feedback.
Right.
What about single notes?
This one since we're here?
Yeah.
Okay. You could hear it kind of squash on the attack. It not a clip, but it held it.
And flip it. Yeah, flip it. Okay. This is nice, making Pat do it over.
Yeah. You get to sit there and be the eye candy. It's a tough job, trust me. All right. You could almost use that as a lead boost.
Yeah, that's really cool. Should we try it in the box?
We haven't tried it yet, so this is going to be live. And
so we have the Electra MPC box that Steve Higdon made us that allows us to pull the cartridge out of the guitar, slide it into the box, and then plug other guitars into it. So
I put it back to the original first position where we ended, where the more aggressive one, if you will.
So with the PRS McCarty, and I don't know. I mean, I've never.
Yeah, here we go.
I don't even know what to. So just straight into the amp.
All the way up?
Yeah.
You do that enough, Jimi Hendrix will show up. Coming to get ya.
How about it? Trying to see because I think the manual was talking about how it I'm sorry. Even when you play softer with it on that position, it's what a compressor does. It brings it soft. Even playing softer, you can get about the same level.
Right.
So I tried to play something real soft. Some is this the other side?
Yes. Definitely two different animals.
Yeah.
I'm predicting that I'm going to like the Strat on the second one. I'm not going to dislike it on the first, but I'm predicting that the second one sounds a little bit more like what I've been trying to do with my Strat.
Yeah.
Which this is not my Strat, but this is not the Strat you're looking for. I was afraid of that because I said I was going to like the other one better, but that pushes it really nicely. That really pushes that amp with these pickups.
That sounds good.
It's into the video. I don't want to be wrong, so he's going to flip the switch. But this is going to be probably more like a spanky 80s rhythm tone that I've been trying to get a little bit with my delays and choruses. Or anyway, I'm making excuses for my wrong statement. I take it back. I like the first one better. That gets pretty sterile. Like I feel like it. I don't know. It pushed these pickups and pushed the amp really nicely on that first setting.
On the rhythm stuff you're doing, like the chordal stuff.
Yeah.
The second one I didn't mind. I thought it was cool. Like
Right.
it just did what a compressor does. On the single nose stuff, it's like you almost didn't need a drive pedal or anything like that. Like it really.
Right.
And I think it did say something about it pushing the amp and helping the amp break up a little bit and stuff like that too in the manual. Anything else?
So did the compressor just become an electric distortion circuit? The way it pushed the amp, it sounded great. I was wrong. I'm okay with being wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I can say that because my wife doesn't watch the videos too often.
Nice.
No, it's different, right? And it reacted similar in the box, but I definitely like that first setting better.
Yeah. I think I did too.
That's it.
That's it. So, the Electra MPC-12.
Yes. Compressor.
Always take a minute, just say thanks for watching, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell. Leaving comments down below. Anytime you interact with the show, it helps us out. The website address is there. We have been, I threw a couple pedals that, even though you never have too much, sometimes you need to make room for more.
To get more, yeah.
So there's a couple pedals I even threw up on the website.
Maybe we should say that you never have too much gear, but the goal is always more. And sometimes to get more, you have to go a little less, and then you get more.
Not necessarily. We're not that greedy, but
No.
anyway, with that.
I'm PJ on behalf of the Beard, reminding you, no matter what you hear, you never have too much gear. I switched it back to the other side. Because I'm okay with being wrong. I don't want to play I'm okay with being wrong. That sounds really good with the delay on.